For safe, cheap, and instant delivery on Ultimate Team coins, head on over to FIFACoinZone.com and use Dirty at checkout for that extra discount and wait just a moment. G2A.com has all the games and the codes, and Dirty will also hook it up. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome to my PES vs. FIFA 2016 breakdown. And I've had the opportunity to play FIFA 16 and to get involved with the PES demo, which I highly recommend downloading right now. I'm actually going to purchase both of these titles. I think we're going to have a little bit of some competition. I want to go through the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and the ugly from what I've seen thus far. Don't judge too harshly. These are just my opinions, and I can't wait to see what you guys drop down below in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What have you been thinking? A lot of people have had the opportunity to get their hands on some format of FIFA, whether it's the beta, whether it's the full game, or even maybe you dabbled onto a demo. I'm not sure. And the same goes for Pro Evolution Soccer. If you enjoy the content, smash a thumbs up. Let's spread this around a little bit. If you're a footy enthusiast, the gameplay is crucial. It's mandatory. You can make or break your title. And what Pro Evolution Soccer has done with their through ball system, I love it. It feels much different than FIFA, especially with the ground through balls and the shaping of passes, whether you're switching the pitch, you're facilitating, you're doing layoffs. Oh my goodness, is a thing of beauty. I feel as if I have full control. And I thought the goalkeeper approach is better than what I've seen in FIFA. And I haven't been able to play Pro Evolution Soccer online. There could be some bugs here and there, but the keepers come out like grown men. They look like Tarzan. They're all over the place. When you want them to go ahead and challenge and break up a play, they do so. And I love the 50-50 aerial collisions. And I'm talking about when there's a cross that's whipped in, or a goal kick, and you've got to battle it out in the trenches. Whoever gets better positioning comes out with the win. I just think the animations look really nice, but that's not all good. I didn't love the turns. The skill moves are still lackluster. I'm not sure if pauses, how you have to push start button to like skip through the cutscenes, and if a goal is scored, I don't know if that goes as gameplay, but I don't like it. I wish that PES would get rid of that. Whoever's idea in your meeting regarding the pause system you guys have, or hitting that start button, I dislike it. I also felt the AI and the triangle support when you're building up could be better in Pro Evolution Soccer. You have to tell them what you want, whereas FIFA, there's a little more natural feel, more organic. I love the driven passing. In FIFA, they've implicated a new passing system, and I think it's dope. The skill move execution in comparison to PES, it's hands down just a lot smoother. I feel very awkward, almost like I'm learning how to dance when I do Pro Evolution Soccer skill moves. They just don't come out that clean. You have lead crossing now in FIFA, which is a good improvement. I love the volleys. I was scoring rockets, left foot, right foot, everything was looking good. And I felt that FIFA also improved their pace abuse in terms of balance. At least from what I've played, you're not going to have not quite as much sprint dribble. I give FIFA an 8.5 because it gave you so many other good things from the year prior. And I gave PES a 7.5, but that could go up. I was really happy with the demo, and I just want to get my hands on the game a bit more. Graphics, it's what you see, and that sounds like a paid advertisement or a slogan for a commercial that's upcoming. And PES, it's improved from last year's installment, but I just feel like they're missing some areas with the graphics. The player faces are a toss-up. You'll see a Neymar and you're like, oh, he looks fantastic, and then it'll show another well-known player and it doesn't match up. They don't resemble their real-life counterpart, and that's a problem. This kind of reminds me of the old FUT modes. You go back to FIFA Ultimate Team 12 or 13, PES has that arcadey feel. And for some people, you enjoy that. For others, not so much. But either way, it's definitely a step down compared to FIFA, where we're at with the visuals. And the cutscenes and the intros, I just put them as interesting. Because with the player faces being a toss-up, so are the cutscenes and the intros to matches. And as for FIFA, they have player faces for almost every single major club, and they're just going to keep adding more to the database. All the women's national teams have been captured. You have the game face option if you want to put your own face into the game. It's pretty smooth procedure, even though we kind of abuse it. I've seen cats and dogs and women and weird looking men, you name it, we have done it. The details to the clothes and the pitch, I think EA and FIFA are just well ahead in this area. They have minor cosmetic improvements, and PES has never been the better looking title, and I think there is a big discrepancy. I gave an 8 to FIFA. I think they can do more, especially with some of the crowd and just having things come to life and really building that atmosphere. And PES, I gave a 7. It might have been a friendly 7. It could be a 6.5 for others, maybe even a 6, just depending how hard of a judge you are. Last up, we have the game modes, and with Pro Evolution Soccer, they're gonna have limited rights and teams. You're gonna have some weird stuff that kind of shakes and bakes, and that doesn't work for everyone. I really love the career mode because I feel that the AI is better and they're more creative than the AI with FIFA. Oh my goodness. FIFA's AI, when you're playing career mode, all they do when you're playing on legendary or world class is pass the ball around the back, rinse, wash, and repeat, and it drives me insane. Where I feel as if PES has a much better base, they adjust to how you play and what you do. I feel like most of my matches don't resemble the same procedure. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. The My Club, we're going to see what happens. That's the version of Ultimate Team basically with PES. I think they're going to be very behind even this year. They're going to make big improvements. However, that's where FIFA and EA have definitely put the majority of their time, where we've seen the FUT draft. That's going to be special. And then the last thing with PES is you have the edit mode where you're able to build, I believe, kits, but it's still a limited mode. For everything I was seeing in terms of pictures and putting this together, it didn't make me that excited, but I thought I'd mention it. Now you have the head-to-head FIFA, which is seasons, and now you have women's national team. Very cool. I hope that EA adds something into the regular seasons game mode where it makes people want to create content and just play through with all their favorite clubs. It's usually a great area of gameplay, just the realism and the simulation. However, it runs out of longevity. Career mode, they made a couple announcements. What I want is a My Player mode that's similar to what we've seen in 2K or even something with Madden, very personalized. I'm not sure that FIFA and EA are going to go that direction yet. That's just something I want, that I desire. We talked about the FUT draft. I made an entire video on it. If you have not seen that, go watch it. Go watch it right now. And I think that Ultimate Team is going to be just insane. I hope we don't have a lot of issues with price ranges. And then Pro Clubs, everything I've been hearing and seeing, nothing has been adjusted. So for all the Pro Clubs fans, I'm sorry. And I feel both PES and FIFA have suspect servers, so we can just throw that into there for game modes. Anything that's online, have a good time playing through the lag, delay, the disconnections. Life goes on. I gave EA a 9 with FIFA, even though we give them a hard time. I feel that they have created and built out so many different game modes. Some years they have big changes and big adjustments, other years not as much, but still we got to give some credit where credit is due. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to drop a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Dirty Mike USA and on Instagram at Dirty Mike Vision. I have a lot more coming your way ASAP.